Hi Jenny, you ended your last video by asking my thoughts about making up for your inadequacies and weaknesses with complementary strengths. And for anyone else who's watching this, Jenny's last video was great, and it was a deep dive totally into whether or not you should, and ways sort of um, to find like magic bullets for solving difficult challenges and making up for weaknesses in your own life. And I think that's a really cool thing to think about. But my personal opinion on basically finding those magic bullets to overcome problems is that I think that in itself is a strength. And I think it's a strength that should be practiced, or an ability that should be practiced. It's essentially finding synergies in your own life. And I think even in your case with your much fancier than a webcam camera for almost overdoing this sort of back and forth that we're doing, you're comfortable with that camera already, and you already have a lot of great experience using all of the tools and technologies around shooting higher quality cameras. And so I think in a sense that makes you feel better about your insecurities and your weaknesses with shooting these videos. And I think that's a wonderful trait, and I think that more people should have that trait and practice that trait. I think being able to recognize that trait as well is also a really neat thing to be able to sit down and say, hey, instead of grinding through this and getting better and better, you can reach out to additional tools and really surround yourself and make a really high quality product. Maybe if we're really lucky, up in this corner, I'll have a logo today, but probably not. And that just goes to show, like right away, you're on video number 2, and you're like, well, I put a watermark in, and I've shown some extra GIFs and like a little in scene credit. And my favorite part about the entire last video is when you had the like camera overlay around the sides. And and full disclosure here, I definitely sometimes, whenever I'm using a nice camera and that's on there, I go, oh, I really hope that's not on the picture, right? But anyways, no, I just think that you have a wonderful talent of finding, not only recognizing your weaknesses, but finding your complementary strengths and bringing it all together and making a really high quality product, be whether or not it's pottery, video games, silly blog things with your brother, whatever it is, other art, a million other things, charity events, flyers that you organize for your church. I mean, I feel like I could go on and on and on about the awesome things that you bring together. And I would say that no single one of those things would you consider yourself to be a direct expert at, but you have that awesome ability to pull from all the other resources that you have and build a really beautiful thing. So anyways, I love you. Have a great weekend, and I can't wait to see you.